So we got this big package here from Temu today. It's got a bunch of random stuff in it, including their own version of the Amazon Fire TV stick, which will be interesting. For those of you who don't know what Temu is, it's this cheap online shop. Everything on there is usually a lot less than what you would expect to pay. It's similar to Wish, if you ever heard of them, but Temu actually has free shipping and free returns, which is a lot better. So we're going to take a quick look at all this stuff and we're going to see if it's any good. Let's begin by getting everything out of the bag. And the first thing I'm showing you is this 2-pack of this magnetic remote control holder. This thing was only $2.49, and what you do is you stick this one part on the back of your remote, and then that'll magnetically stick to the other part, and you can put that wherever you want it. And if you're attaching it to a metal surface, you don't even need that second part. It just sticks right on. Definitely nice to have. This next thing is only $1.49, and it's a roll of Velcro. As you can see, you just cut this Velcro strip to size, and you can fold it, and it'll stick to itself, and it'll help you manage all your cables, whether it's at your computer desk or your TV setup or whatever else you can think of. These can be really useful. Next, we got this pretty minimalistic clock that I liked. It was only $7.49, and I got it for the purpose of putting it under my TV so I can have a quick glance at what time it is. I just like how simple it is, and I also like that it's USB powered. Here we have this Bluetooth keyboard that actually folds up. I went ahead and connected this to my Fire TV, and it worked great. You could use the arrows to move around the menu, you could type whatever you want, and there was even a home button that worked. It's USB rechargeable, it'll work with just about anything that's Bluetooth, and it was $23.79. This thing is a pretty simple adapter called an HDMI switch. And what you can do is plug this into one of the HDMI ports on your TV, and then it'll give you 3 more that you can plug other things into. So if you have a lot of devices, this will be good for you. And from testing it out, it seemed to work perfectly fine. And it was only $4.99. This here is an electronics travel case, actually super nice to have. You can use it to store all your different charging cables, headphones, and it's even perfect for bringing a streaming device around, whether you're staying at somebody's house or a hotel. As you can see, a Fire Stick and all the proper cables and remote control fit in here just fine. The price was only $14.44. Next, I got this 16-foot LED strip for only $5.78. It does all the different colors, and what I did was just attach this to the back of my TV in my office room. It just adds a nice extra ambient glow. It comes with this big remote control that lets you change all the different colors and styles. And the only complaint I have is that it definitely could be brighter, but it's still really nice for the price. This thing is actually super cool, and it's a retro gaming system. So it's this little stick here that plugs in with HDMI into your TV. It comes with these 2 controllers that look like PlayStation 2 controllers. And they're actually wireless, and they connect with this little USB dongle piece that plugs into the back of the stick. It has a whole menu of different games you could play. And believe it or not, it has over 20,000 games already on it. I tested out a few of them, and they actually run pretty well. So the price of this thing was $26.49. Here we got this pretty cool alarm clock that has a lot of different features. So number one, it obviously has this built-in RGB light that you can switch to different colors and themes. And then this top part is actually a wireless charger for your phone. Then obviously you have this clock here on the front. But this thing is also a Bluetooth speaker / sound machine for playing like white noise or whatever you want to fall asleep to. And it was only $13.49. The next thing here is known as a lavalier mic or a lapel mic, and they're actually wireless. Comes with 2 of them, and this piece here can actually connect to just about anything. So if you have an Android phone, an iPhone, if you have a phone with a headphone jack, you could still use that. And it even comes with a little adapter to plug it into a normal USB. And if you want to hear how it sounds, here you go. Here's a quick test of the lapel mic to see how it sounds. It's clipped right here on my shirt. The audio quality is not the best thing you ever heard, but it was only $12.99. Here we got some simple, fully wireless earbuds that were only $12.99. They come in their own little case that charges them up, and that case actually recharges with USB-C, which I was surprised by. But overall, these things actually fit my ear pretty good. They stayed in there, and they sounded just fine, so definitely not too bad for the price. I also got this behemoth of a surge protector that I thought was pretty cool. Altogether, it has 22 outlets, 5 USBs, and 1 USB-C port. So definitely don't plug everything you can into this. It can only handle up to a certain amount. Now this wasn't actually that cheap. It was $28.03, but still nice to have. Okay, we saved the best thing for last. From the box, it looks like a Roku, and from the device itself, it looks like a Fire Stick, but it's actually neither. It's a streaming device known as the All-Winner H313, and it was only $18.98 for this one. Now, if you look at it, it's actually slightly better than a Fire Stick because you'll see you have an SD card slot, a USB port, and it even comes with this little IR remote control extender so that the remote can get a good signal. If you want to take a look at the specs of it, here it is, and here's the remote control if you want to see what it looks like. Now this is me actually turning it on for the first time, and as you can see, it's running Android TV. It boots right up onto the simplistic homepage here. It already has some apps installed on it. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to sign into my account or anything like that. And having a homepage like this is such a breath of fresh air when you compare it to the FireStick's homepage. Here I opened up YouTube just to check out the video quality, and it actually looks pretty good. It does advertise that this thing can support 4K, and it seems like it handled it just fine. So if you want a simple streaming device like this actually isn't a bad option, and it's really cheap. If you've never tried Temu before, they're actually offering a $100 coupon bundle, and you can get that by clicking the link in the description or the comment section, or also you can go on the app, go to the search bar, and type in this code, which is DKB4268, and by doing that you'll get this $100 coupon bundle. So feel free to take advantage of that. That's going to be it for this video. I thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.